What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Estate with Wes, episode 38. Let's get right into it. Welcome to episode 38. On this episode, I'm speaking with professional photographer Katie Johnson as to why photography and videography is a must on every single listing. What's going on? Katie Johnson with KJ Images. Katie, I'm super happy you're finally on the show. I've been bugging you for a few weeks. You've been super busy, and I'm just happy that you're here. So introduce yourself. Tell us what you do and why you are so good at it.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me. I have been a real estate photographer for about 5 years, and I just went full time in June of last year. So I've been super busy because the market has just been so insane. I'm shooting about 6 houses a day, averaging about 30 a week right now.
That's fantastic. And I remember just a few years back, I think we were both kind of getting into real estate at the same time. I was kind of a newer agent still, and I didn't really have a full-time photographer. And I met you, and I think you've done every single house for me since. And it's been an absolute pleasure. I recommend you to everyone.
Thank you.
Tell us exactly what you offer, because I think photography, which we'll get into, is so crucial for listings, for real estate. Tell us what you can offer and bring to a home.
Sure. So I'm really like a full service suite. So I offer regular photography with my wide angle lens. And then I also have my license to commercially fly the drone. So I can do aerial shots with aerial videos as well for any marketing. And then I also have a Matterport 3D camera, which allows me to do virtual tours and floor plans.
Oh yeah. So really you can do it all.
Yes.
Everything that people are looking for tech wise, you can basically provide it. And I've seen it firsthand many times. So we know how important photography is for a listing, especially in 2021. We just got through COVID. Probably 100% of people are looking online at a home first. So photography is like, if you don't have professional photography on your home, what are you doing? Uh,
Right.
is there like a misconception just that people talk about or you hear with photography that you want to just clear the air with?
One of the most common misconceptions I hear is that the houses are selling so fast that the agents can just take them with their iPhone.
Ah,
And you as an agent, you're bringing on this new client, you're selling their home. It's going to make you look so professional that you're hiring a photographer to come in, help you stage the home and get it sold quicker. And I just think that spending the extra cash on doing that is going to just like boost your reputation as an agent anyways.
yeah.
I see a lot of I'm constantly looking at homes online because I follow a lot of realtors on social media and things are popping up. And you always catch that one listing where the realtor has, their iPhone in the mirror and it just doesn't look professional. I
Yep.
highly recommend it. And yeah, that's what I would say is one of the most common things that I see about it.
And they're leaving meat and equity on the bone. Like if they're taking pictures with their iPhone, it's
Right.
the amount of people you're going to turn off without them
Yes.
even stepping in foot of the home. Like it might be a fantastic home. So,
Right.
and to the homeowners who are not agents, in many cases, this is free to you. If I'm to list your home, I'm eating that cost to pay Katie because I know that it's worth it. I'm investing in your home. I'm not just trying to sell your home to make a living. I'm
Yeah.
I'm actually investing through the process with you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you definitely clarified that. So I know that we talked about some of the awesome tools you have, the drone up in the air, you have the Matterport, the 3D tour where you can be walking through someone's home from your home, floor plans, the space of each room. Do you have like examples or maybe could show us some of your best recent work just so we know exactly what we're talking about here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a house that I shot in Middletown.
Yep.
This is just regular from my camera, just a straight shot of the front of the house. Using the extra tools that I have available, you can get just so much more out of your listing if you take advantage of those. So this is before just ground level, and then here with the drone.
Wow, it's so much more of an attractive home. Like, I
Right.
literally look at that and I think of two different price points. Like, just
Yes.
because you took a photo a few feet off the ground,
Right.
and
Exactly.
it's not rocket science. It's just making sure that, you know, it's whenever I have a home to list, I treat it as if it's my own home. Like, I want to make sure it gets the best possible highlight when it's on the market. And like, this isn't even like $1 million home. Like, people think of drone and all this fancy stuff on like $1 million homes and beach views and things like that. And it's
Right.
like, this is probably a mid to upper 200,000 ish home. And really, like, the people who would look at that first picture and skip to the next listing versus let me look inside is massive,
Yes.
huge.
Yep. So here's another shot of the property. And this is obviously from the drone. You
Wow.
can see how big the property is. And it's not a shot that I would be able to shoot all the way back there, obviously, with my camera, but even just like the simple outline showing the property lines, showing, the garage in the back, the fenced in yard, and even the additional property just from the drone. I mean, it makes a huge difference.
It gives an enhanced perspective on a home. And again, this is a shot that someone would say, let me continue to scroll through the photos.
Right.
Oh,
So,
here we have a floor plan.
yes.
Awesome.
So this house was the largest house that I've ever shot. It was 13,000 square feet. It had
Wow.
3 levels. We have 6 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms. I had 6 staircases as well,
Six?
and 6 staircases, and I had an elevator too, but I wasn't able to obviously put that on the floor plans. But it just, even down at the bottom, it shows you the square footage of each floor,
Mm,
the total as well, and just, the layout. Because when people are looking through photos and when you're shooting a 13,000 square foot home, they have no idea where the bedroom is in relation to the kitchen, in relation to the
right.
bathroom, and how big the closets are. Because I'm not wasting, photos on walk-in closets when I have 6 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms and, other features to show within those 40 photos.
Matterport, simply is a 3D tour of inside the home, but
Yeah.
definitely would love to see what that looks like on your end, and what, for someone who maybe hasn't seen it, what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool how it just zooms in like that.
Yes. So this is, if you want to view the dollhouse, this is what it would look like. You can pretty much see the whole entire layout of the home.
It's like a skeleton
Um,
of a home.
yeah, it's pretty unique. And then you can view it by floor plan. You can pick your floors, but we'll just get right inside.
Very cool.
There's a lot of buyers coming from New York, so they can also, any out of state clients that want to tour some homes. This is a great way to do it. But this space was so unique. You can really, like, it's a full 360, so you can see everything around you. This was just like such a beautiful bedroom. They had like a little study area, and you can walk into the bathroom and see the bathtub and see the floor to ceiling, windows, all of that. So it really is just like a unique feature. You don't see them on every single listing, but it's really nice to have.
So if it hasn't been made clear to you, having a professional photographer, someone that can offer video and drone and Matterport and floor plan, these make a difference, guys. There's a reason that I go into homes that I list and I invest in Katie to invest in your home, because it does make a difference. It's massive. We see it day to day, and there's a reason that we exist. So Katie, I'm so happy you joined. I know it was hard for you to get on here with how busy you are. I'll let you get right back to it, but thank you so much. And I hope to have you on the show again soon.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
That'll do it on this week of Real Estate with Wes. I'll see you next week where I have a special episode in store. Till then, have a great week, and remember, the glass is always half full.